What's going on YouTube? Yamaha, welcome to the channel, and in today's episode we're going to be doing the 3,500 mile review on my beautiful 2021 MT09. So if you guys want to check it out, stick around, stay tuned, and enjoy.
If any of this content interests you, do me a huge favor. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you want, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of all new uploads.
Alright guys, for those who have not seen the channel before, my name is Yamaha. My real name is Yadi, pronounced as Jody, but my real biological name is Jadian, so it's like a big tongue twister. So for that, I'm just gonna go as Yamaha. But if you haven't been watching the channel, I picked up this beautiful 2021 MT09 back in May of 2021, and since I picked up this bike, I've had so many wonderful experiences. I've got to meet new people, and also it really opened up my eyes to why so many people love the MT series by Yamaha. Coming from so many street bikes before this, my Jigsaw 1000, also my Yamaha 2018 R1, I didn't really know why so many people were in love with the MT series, especially the MT09. But back in February of 2021, here in Florida, we have what's called Daytona Bike Week. I know many of you guys have heard of it. It's a big thing. People from all over the country come, hang out, and just, meet new people and so on and so forth. But Yamaha always has an expo during Bike Week where you could actually go and physically test ride and demo some of these bikes for yourself. So I was able to jump on a 2020 MT09. Of course, it's the front face that everybody loves. And as soon as I jumped on that bike, I realized right then and there that I made a big mistake because I didn't buy one earlier. Because as soon as I jumped on the bike, I immediately fell in love with just the way I felt, the way the bike was handling, and just the performance of the bike from the get-go. And mind you guys, it's a test ride. It's like a demo. It ain't like you could just jump on it and go do whatever you want. But as soon as I was able to just kind of open it up on the test ride, I knew for a fact that I wanted it. Now, long story short, when I got my 2018 R1, I was actually on the way to get an MT09 because my friend Josh, he has the Z900 from Kawasaki, and I had actually ridden that bike, and it was a fun bike. So as soon as the 2021 MT09 was available, I kind of had my heart set on it. So I reached out to my buddy Tristan at Seminole Power Sports here in Sanford, Florida. I said, bro, if you're ever going to get an MT09, especially the 2021, please let me know. It was not even like 2 or 3 weeks later. He just sent me a text. He's like, hey man, I got one coming in. And before you knew it, I was down there putting a deposit and trading in my 2021 Street Bob for the 2021 MT09. And guys, since I got this bike, let me tell you, I do not regret it. This bike has been amazing, and I'm going to go over this video of why I think this bike, number one, is probably one of the best bikes in the market. Do a kickflip. Oh, no, it's a longboard, my bad. So guys, reason number one why I love the 2021 MT09 is going to be comfort. Now, comfort can be measured by multiple things. Ergonomics, suspension, handling, all that stuff can be combined into the comfort realm. But I'm going to keep this video very basic and simple. Comfort to me on this machine is one of the main reasons why I love it. Now, I'm coming from a 2018 R1, and I can tell you guys that in no way, shape, or form, when I go ride for 2 or 3 hours on that bike, am I looking forward to it. I mean, it's not like a bike that I go like, hey, I'm gonna go take a cross-country trip on my 2018 R1. Why? Because I know myself and I know my body. Within a few hours, I'm gonna be having cramps, I'm gonna be very uncomfortable, my knees are gonna hurt. There's just going to be a lot of things about that bike that I do not like, but I definitely know that that bike was designed for the track. You're going to be moving around a lot more, so they tend not to get ass sore versus when you're just in a one position riding straight for like 2 hours. It's like your joints just get really uncomfortable. You start to get aches, pains, my back starts to hurt. So in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is that the 2021 MT09, as soon as you jump on it, you're really starting to understand why so many people gravitate to this MT09. Why? Because it's super comfortable. And comfort for a lot of us means a lot, because not all of us want to ride for 2 or 3 hours and be miserable after. Some of us got to work on Monday. And I know I say that a lot, but guys, there's nothing worse than to go into work sore or hurting from the day before. Now, the number one reason why I really enjoy the 2021 MT09 is because of the comfort and all that comes with it. Suspension, ergonomics. I mean, here I'm sitting more upright. I'm taking this turn pretty easily, even though I'm going slow, but guys, you know, I'm not a track star. It's just super comfortable to get on the bike, ride around. I feel great. My hands aren't sore, my wrists aren't sore, my legs aren't sore. Heck, not even my butt hurts. The seat on this is actually pretty decent. With all that being said, I could jump on this bike, be super comfortable, feel great, and get home and have very little or to no pain at all. So that's probably the number one reason why I love the 2021 MT09. Guys, the second reason why I love the 2021 MT09, especially doing the 3,500 mile review, is the power and performance of this bike. Now, this bike is no slouch. I mean, this is not a bike that you could jump on and say, yeah, this bike's really slow. This bike is hell of a lot of power, and the more you get on it, the more you start to realize what a beast of a machine this is. As I hit these turns, which I come through here a lot, I could actually give it a little more gas, lean into the bike, and feel super comfortable, feel the power and the aggression of this bike, and at the same time know that I'm not even giving it full power. Guys, I'm doing like 40%, 50% of what this bike has. Some of you guys even watch the videos and laugh at me and say, man, that bike's going pretty slow. Well, for me, it feels fast. Maybe for some of you pro riders, I'm going pretty slow. But this bike, the other reason why I love this bike so much is because of the performance that this bike has. I mean, this is one of the bikes that I could jump on, give it gas, and really feel the power immediately. Now, I know that on my 2018 R1, it does the same thing, but it's a different type of power. I don't know, it's a different type of performance. I can't really explain it. This feels like I'm riding a street bike and a dirt bike that's just like super gnarly. This bike has so much grunt, so much mid torque. I mean, as soon as you hit the gas, this bike wants to move. And guys, you can't even see my hand. I was like quarter turning the whole time. I wasn't even giving it like full throttle. If I give this bike full throttle, most of you guys know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pop a wheelie, and most of you guys already know that I don't pop wheelies because I don't know how to do it. I suck. So that is the second reason why I love this bike, is the performance. And if you guys doubt the performance, let me tell you, find someone that has one, give them a deposit or something, and take, or if you could rent one, take this bike for a spin, and I guarantee when you come back, there's no way, shape, or form you're gonna say, man, that bike was slow. There's no way. This bike has plenty of power, and that is the second reason why I love this bike so much. Oh man, look at all these birds. They're out here like wanting to eat or something. They're like, yo man, throw me some bread. Oh, that's what it is. You see, they're feeding them over here. These guys feel screwed over here. They're like, man, what the heck? Please don't fly into me, bird. That's pretty cool. I'm over here by the marina in downtown Sanford. There's a lot of people walking around. It's a really cool place to just come and chill. Sometimes I just come chill here and park the bike and sit on one of these benches and just kind of look at the water. Now, I will tell you, I've never really seen a gator, you know, floating around right there. They say there are tons of them, but I've never really seen one in the marina. Now, I have seen them, you know, further out where it's a little more remote, but as far as the marina here, not so much. The third reason on my list of why I love the 2021 MT09 is the looks. Now, I know many of you hate the front headlight. I don't know why. I honestly think it looks so impressive, especially in person. Now, I will admit, when I first saw it, I think like many of us, we were kind of like, what the heck is going on with the one-eye Cyclops? I think that's just like a normal feeling, especially since we were so used to the beautiful look of the Gen 2. But I will tell you, the more I looked at it, the more I thought, wow, that looks really futuristic. And now that I'm looking at a lot of these new bikes that are coming out, you could see that the styling of the front end and the styling of the headlights on a lot of new bikes are completely a lot different. It's more like futuristic looking, so I could see where Yamaha was kind of going with the concept of this design. Now, you know, I know they call it the dark side of Japan and things like that, but I will tell you guys that the look of this bike in person is so amazing, and I get so many compliments. It doesn't matter if they know about bikes or they don't know about bikes. As soon as someone walks up to me, they go, wow, that is a beautiful motorcycle. I'm honestly going to tell you that I get more compliments on the 2021 MT09 than I do my 2018 R1. I guess it's because that style bike is not for everybody, where as far as this bike, it kind of hits a lot of different, you know, styles of riding. But I will tell you that the looks of this bike to me is amazing. The design of the tank, the design of the front end, the way the frame is designed and laid out so you could kind of see into the tubing and the crevices of the bike. You know, I don't know, it's just something about the whole bike in general that I completely love. So the third thing, and to me one of the most important things about the bike, is the look. Because who wants to buy a bike that they don't like the way it looks? That's dumb. I mean, I could have the most fastest, most impressive bike with the best suspension handling and all that, but if I don't love the look of the bike, I'm never gonna like it. So when you add comfort, you add performance, and you add design to a bike with the 2021 MT09, you get the whole package. This bike is fast, it's fun, it looks amazing, so many people love it, and guys, honestly, there's really nothing to complain about. It's probably one of the baddest, illest, nicest, most beautiful bikes on the market, and if you pass up the opportunity to get one, you're a fool. Z! So guys, final point of the video is that the Yamaha 2021 MT09 is by far, at least to me, the best bike on the market for the urban rider. Why? Because of the performance, the handling, the comfort, and obviously guys, the looks and the price point. So after 3,500 miles of riding this bike, taking it apart, putting it back together, upgrades, doing all that stuff, I'm going to tell you that I've been really happy with this bike, and I would recommend this bike to anybody, even a new rider. So guys, with that being said, take it easy on them filthy streets, man. Be safe, be blessed, and remember, you gotta work on Monday. Peace.